Hi, Nathan Jackman here with the Jackmon Group, and this is episode 3 of 4 Minute Did You Know, where I give you interesting information that you might not know about that could be very valuable to you or just make you think. I'm gonna try and keep this under 4 minutes. Let's put the clock right here and go. Did you know that Wells Fargo, one of the largest mortgage lenders in the US, is stepping away from home equity lines of credit because of the uncertainty tied to the pandemic? The company's spokesman, Goyda, said they will temporarily stop accepting applications for all new home equity lines of credit. This choice reflects careful consideration of current market conditions and the uncertainty around the timing and scope of the anticipated economic recovery. Earlier this month, JPMorgan Chase also said it was dropping home equity lines as well as tightening conditions for new mortgages. Did you know that according to CNBC, out of all Americans with a credit score, 1.6% of them have a perfect 850 according to the FICO's most recent stats? But it might not matter as much as you think. A perfect credit score is not actually necessary to qualify for the best credit cards, loans, and interest rates. Reaching a credit score of 760 will likely get you all the same benefits and the best deals on everything from mortgages and car loans to credit rewards. Did you know that in a financial article titled "The Business World Can Never Go Back to the Way Things Were" by Michael Morowitz, he says, "The plague sweeping the world has turbocharged the growth of internet and catapulted us into the future." He goes on to say that in the space of March 2020, many businesses fast forwarded to 2025. Just think about that. What are your thoughts about this quote? Let me know in the comments below. Did you know in an article by Edward Chancellor, he talks about how governments have an inherent bias towards inflation, especially under adverse conditions such as wars and revolutions and the COVID lockdown. He talks about how tomorrow's inflation will alleviate some of today's financial problems. Debt levels will come down and inequalities of wealth will be mitigated. Once excessive debt has been inflated away, interest rates can return to normal. When that happens, homes should be more affordable and returns on savings will rise. Do you remember when savings accounts used to give you more than 5% interest on your money? So he asks, how do you pay for the fathomless costs of fighting a pandemic? All the state's expenses, whether a Green New Deal, jobs for all, or the economic lockdowns, can be met simply by printing money. Did you know, according to an article by Jim Carlton in the Wall Street Journal, the shutdown is giving scientists an opportunity they never thought they would have to see what would happen to the planet if the world's economy went on hiatus. The result has been drops in air pollutants to levels not seen in at least 70 years, easier breathing for people with respiratory ailments, and consistently clear views of landmarks often obscured by smog, such as the Hollywood sign and the Manhattan skyline. Also, nitrogen dioxide levels in the northeastern US dropped 30% during March from the previous 4-year average. Did you know the fastest improving solar technology is called perovskites? These have a particular crystal structure that is good for solar absorption. Thin films around 300 nanometers, thinner than a human hair, can be made inexpensively from solutions, allowing them to be easily applied as a coating to buildings, cars, or even clothing. Perovskites also work better than silicon at lower lighting on cloudy days or for indoors, all according to an article in the BBC. So that's it for episode 3 of Did You Know? I hope I stayed under 4 minutes. If I did, then awesome. If not, then I'll do better next time. If you enjoyed this episode of 4 Minute Did You Know and got some helpful information, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, post a comment, and of course, share with your friends and colleagues. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thanks for watching, and until next time.